Well, today's the day we get to use that acrylic paint pour and skin that we made the other day.
Right quick, because everything was like kind of conjugating right there in the middle, I picked this up and I spread it out. So I tilted it from side to side like I showed you how to do a second ago, just so I could get it to spread out some more. And so it wouldn't just be all puddled up, that's the word I was looking for, in the middle. So make sure you let it spread out so you can have an even sheet and even thickness for your pour, okay?
So here I am removing the acrylic paint sheet from the tin foil, and I just had to find an area that would give me a lip to go ahead and pull it off. It was relatively easy to remove from the tin foil. No complaints at all. Of course, you can use wax paper, you can use a plastic or acrylic flat surface, like a craft surface you can get. I think they have those, I don't know what it's actually called, but like a workstation or work surface. You could probably use a cutting board if you wanted to, but I had tin foil on hand, and so it was just relatively easy to use. And you're gonna love how you'll see once I peel the back off. And I was just being gentle about it so I didn't tear the sheet itself, but it came off really easily. Only one little piece of tin foil was left on there and it peeled easily right off. So again, you can use wax paper to do this, but look how shiny it is on the back. So you can use either side. So of course, if I would have used the shiny background to make the earrings that we're gonna make today, I probably wouldn't have to cover it with a gloss, but I'm gonna use majority the back side of it. And then I'm gonna use, I think I made one pair of earrings where I kept the glossy side just for kicks and giggles, right? So you'll see how much, decide on how much paint you need depending upon how many pairs of earrings you wanna make. You'll see how many I'm able to get out of this one skin, which is really kind of small to me. And I wasn't sure how it would come out, so I didn't wanna waste a lot of paint. And believe it or not, these are not my favorite colors, red and yellow, but I think they look so good on this skin, and the earrings that I'm creating from them, as you'll see later on, you can skip past this part if you want to, came out really great. So right now what I'm doing is gluing all the bases down and just pressing down really firmly. And so I decided to use the cardboard backing only because when I was putting them on the wood pieces, it just seemed too heavy. I don't know, I didn't like the weight of it and how it felt to me. So I figured even though I'm not gonna be the one wearing them per se, even if I'm gonna sell it to someone, I want them to, you know, have a comfort in wearing them and they not feel like heavy or anything like that. And so what's really cool about these is that they're lightweight. I believe they could go with anything. They could be dressed up or down. Of course, we're gonna zhuzh the back up and make them look really great. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just squeezing all the excess glue off the sides, and I'm gonna sit them under something weighted so they stay flat, and so that all the glue dries on the back. And then we're gonna come back and we're gonna decorate them. I'm probably gonna use my hole poking tool that I have. It's a hole punch. I don't know why I call it a hole poking tool versus the drill. Because it's cardboard, I may just use the sharp tool that I have to do that, but I'm definitely probably not going to use the drill because it might not be necessary. It just depends on how easy it is to go through the paint and the cardboard. But I think that they, first of all, they are so lightweight, it's ridiculous. They're going to be the most comfortable pair of earrings you own. And again, I could make them heavier by placing them on the wooden bases, but they didn't seem comfortable. So anyway, I'm rambling. There was enough paint, acrylic skin left over for me to make another pair of earrings. So I'm thinking that I may leave this pair on the wooden base, only because since it's a smaller disc, it's much lighter weight, it feels lighter to me. So I also might use the shiny side, I'm not sure. But I have enough of this skin that I can cut 2 more earrings. And I probably could have made more if I'd have done a better job about cutting it. But I wanted the colors to match up, so because I wanted the colors to match up, I just said, what the heck, I cut in the middle of the skin. So again, next time what I could do differently is just lay all the templates out that I'm going to use to cut with on the skin, and then from there make a decision about where I want to cut so I have more to choose from. I might have even enough for 1 more pair. Now you could use these and lay them down on other earrings or other pieces of jewelry, but I think I can get 1 more pair of earrings out of those. So I'm gonna sit those off to the side while I think about a base. But look, this is the back side of the jewelry skin, of the acrylic skin. And it already has a shine to it because of course we included the Mod Podge in there like you saw at the beginning of the video. So I think I'm gonna use the shiny side of these, and I am gonna put them on the wooden bases because they're super light. I think it's just because those are bigger. They need to go on a cardboard base. Plus I love the idea of recycling because we're basically using random paint and then we're using recycling techniques by using the cardboard. I love that. So that will appeal to someone that loves recycled jewelry. And then with this piece, I think they're just really pretty post earrings. I think that's what we're gonna do with those. I may do a dangle. But then because I have some smaller circles, I think the smaller circles will fit perfectly on the back side of these. And I could get, I think, 4 more earrings out of this skin. So let's go do that. I'm gonna get me 4 more little circles, lay them down, see how many more we can get out of them, and really maximize this acrylic skin. You can try this technique at home. So think about those of you, and I know I say this every time, but I'm an entrepreneur, have been my whole life, and so I'm always thinking business. But if you're looking for a way to expand your supplies and you don't want to invest a lot of money, or maybe it's your teenager or your child that wants to start a jewelry line, they can make acrylic skins by just mixing all types of the Dollar Tree paint. I showed that video where I did a tour of the Dollar Tree and all the different paints they have available, and then just make all these different paint skins, cut up your cereal boxes, use the cereal box back as a base, and then you can design the back again with any different color paints, glitter, whatever it is you want to do to make it look incredible, and then sell the earrings. And you can sell earrings anywhere. People are going to pay anywhere from $5 to $35 and up for different jewelry designs, depending on what you add to them and how you decorate them and bling them out. So just a thought, just an idea of a really inexpensive way that you can make jewelry using Dollar Tree paints, which mine were not Dollar Tree, but they were from Michael's, but they were less than $1. Some of the paints were 59 cents, some of them were $1.59. And then using Mod Podge you can get from the Dollar Tree. You could use Elmer's glue or white glue. You don't have to use Mod Podge in case your store doesn't have that. And then mix up paints. Only thing that would cost you probably the most would be your earring bindings. So let's keep them. Okay, so we've gotten all of them not glued down yet, but we've got them pieced together. I don't want to pick them up. Right, but we have them cut out as little templates to make some super cute post earrings. And what I've done was maximize the acrylic skin to get as many pairs of earrings as I could. And some are going to be on wooden bases, and the 2 larger ones are going to be on cardboard bases like we talked about. So I'll sit those off to the side for another project, prayerfully we'll get to today. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue the other ones down that we have so far templated. And so when you're using your acrylic skins, you can use your wooden pieces that you get from Michael's, any craft store in your local area, to be templates for other jewelry. So that's what we did here. So I'm just gonna use E6000 glue. You can use any glue that you have, Gorilla Glue, Super Glue, but I wanna get a good base. And these are already sticking really well to the wood anyway because the Mod Podge is in there, but I don't wanna make the assumption that that's gonna be a good adhesion. So you need to put glue underneath and then give them time to dry. And especially if you're going on paper, you wanna put them under something heavy just so they don't lift up. And then what we'll do after that is we're gonna paint all the backs. I won't bore you with that, but I'm gonna do some of the backs glitter because I really wanna have a pop of color, super cute for the ones that will hang. These are gonna be post earrings, so they'll just get plain paint on the back because they're gonna be flat up against the ear, but they are gonna be so super cute as little post earrings for your teenagers, or if you just don't like big earrings. But I want to have a bunch of different things in the store for different people to choose from. So again, if you have not had a chance to visit the Etsy store, there's a coupon in the description box down below for $5 off. And also once you make your first purchase, you'll get another coupon to use on your next purchase. So super cool deals going on right now in the store. And what I'll probably do is make this a post set, right? Just so that way you have 3 different pair to choose from. So anyway, that's just to show you what I'm doing with the post ones. I'm using the end of a toothpick. Normally I would use the end of one of my paint brushes, but that's gonna give me more glue than what I want. And I just want a little bit in the center of it so I can press it all the way out to the sides. And this particular one you see me doing right now, I decided to use the flip side of the acrylic skin because it was already shiny and I just kind of liked the way that it looked. No, I'm sorry, yeah, no, I'm sorry, no. This is the front side. This one I did the back side. So I like the way that it looks shiny and I like the teal that was coming through. But again, you can do a coat of, what do you call it? The Duragloss, or you can do a coat of triple thick, whatever you happen to have on hand. I think I was sharing with you that triple thick is still not back in stock in our stores. So I haven't had the luxury of doing that. So I'm gonna go complete this pair and press these down, sit them under something heavy so that the skins have good adhesion. And then from there, we're gonna design the backs. We're gonna do some different things to the front and we're gonna get going. So we were able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs of earrings out of that little skin that we made, which I think is super cool. So we've got everything glued on. We've got all the backs painted. And now what I'm gonna do is, because I want to use the glitter paints on the back, we're gonna do gold and we're gonna do the hot pink. I'm gonna let these dry, and afterwards, then we're gonna start applying the decorations and putting the post backs on and all that great jazz. So that's what we're gonna do next. So just to let you know, I use Deco Art Americana paint for anyone that's new to my channel. Of course, I use all other paints as well, but I feel like these give such a rich base going down initially, and I just like them. So the color I used on the back of these is Carousel Pink. I did 2 coats, and then I used, what is this called? Alizarin Crimson on the darker back. So, and look, this is the lipstick color that's going to be coming out for the fall. Just FYI, dark lip colors are back. In case you don't follow my Glamic Cosmetics videos, I want to encourage you to go check those out, and as well as follow me on Facebook, our Glamic Cosmetics. We're wholesale providers as well for cosmetics in addition to our real estate company. So we have a lot going on. Hence sometimes why I don't get videos done on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I end up doing them on a different day. So this is the Glitterific Pink by Plaid, and let me see if this color has a name. Nope, just the little tops to show you what it is. So it's their hot pink, really pretty. So I'm gonna Glitterific the back of these out. And so it's really thick the way that it goes on in terms of the binder that's holding it together, but it takes a few coats to get as much glitter as you do or don't want on the back. So I would just say put your first coat down, let it completely dry, and then come back and overlap it with another coat, and you're gonna have a really great look to your earrings. I mean, you can keep layering, and plus this particular set of earrings is on cardstock, or cardboard I should say. I actually used the back of a Cheez-It box because the inside of a Cheez-It box, because it's a great way to recycle. It's a great earring base, and it's a sturdy earring base, so I like that. So I think I'm also gonna gloss all the fronts of the earrings because I really want all the colors to stand out, and I'm actually gonna use the Deco Art medium to do that, because unless I might use the triple thick, but I'm definitely not gonna do the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic because I don't think it'll give me a high enough gloss that I want. So I'm gonna go finish getting these done. I wanted to also do a layer of gold on the back of the pink ones as well. So just so it have a little bit more The ones that were the burgundy and the wine color, oh my gosh, they look incredible on the back as well. Wait until I show those to you. And so again, remember that this is some thick paint, so you kind of have to glop it on and smooth it out and spread it out. But look how pretty the backs are gonna be whenever someone's wearing them and they're just gonna swing and that back is gonna show. Look at the shine that came off on the burgundy background, so pretty. And so I'm also trying to decide what type of outline I'm going to give this pair on the front so that they really have a pretty color to them when we go to get them done. So I'm trying to decide what I'm gonna do along the edges because I really wanna have, you know, that gorgeous pop of color on these. I don't wanna overshadow the design, but at the same time, I want these to really stand out as our first earrings that I've had the chance to do with, what do you call it, with the acrylic skin. I really like how they came out. I feel like they look like pieces of art and I'm just super excited about it. So I'm gonna finish putting the glitter, another coat on the backs of these, and then we're gonna let them dry. And then of course, like I've said 20 times already, so forgive me for being repetitive. I think I had too much coffee. So forgive me for being repetitive. What I'm gonna do next is we're going to design the fronts, okay? So let these dry and I'll be. Look how pretty the color is. I love the glitterific paints by Plaid. You will see they come in so many colors. Hobby Lobby has the best selection of them. Even though Michaels does carry them as well, they seem to be low on their supplies for some reason. So definitely Hobby Lobby, you can get every color that they have. This is the color I'm using right now. And then of course this is one of my favorites and it's just way better than glitter polish. It has these huge chunks and flecks of glitter. So here we are and I'm getting ready to go ahead and put a gloss coat of triple thick on all of the pieces. And so I thought my video was recording, but I realized I had it on mute, so that's why I'm using a voiceover. But here you'll notice that I'm really loving some of the art skin pieces of the acrylic pour that we did, but the glitter on the back of some of the earrings is just so super cute that I decided that I'm going to keep some of them. I also don't like how you can see the edging on some of the earrings because the paint or the acrylic skin shrunk a little bit and I cut some of them a little too short. So I'm going to keep some of them glittery and I'm going to keep some of them as the acrylic paint skin. So you want to be sure to use just a really thin coat. It's going to take 24 to 48 hours for the gloss to dry. So there's going to be a part 2 to this video where we put all the posts and the backings on. So here I'm just giving it a thin coat and a thin glaze. I'm not going to talk you through all of them that I'm going to glaze, but just be sure to use a thin coat. Let it dry quickly. Let it dry between coats. Again, it's going to take 24 to 48 hours to get a good, clear, dry coat. And you don't want to overlap your gloss because whenever you do that, you're going to get a cloudy effect and it doesn't go away. There's no way to fix that. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of these glossed. And then we'll be back on tomorrow to go ahead and finish up all the beautiful designs that we're going to add. And we're going to turn these into some incredible earrings that we'll be adding to our Etsy store. Don't forget, you can go over and shop our Etsy store. I'll put the link in the description box along with the coupon code that you can shop with. It'll give you $5 off. And also when you make your first purchase, you'll get another coupon in your inbox, in your instant, I think, message, I believe, or your email that you can use to shop again for another pair of earrings. So stay tuned and keep watching. Like this video, please share it, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel. Oh, I share videos twice a week. Twice on Tuesday, twice on Thursday as the Lord leads. I'm aware today is Wednesday, right? So whenever I have a really busy week, it'll always be the following day, but I will not disappoint. We'll always have something cute and creative that we're going to share and make together. So here they are. They're gorgeous and they're just going to dry overnight so we can turn them into even greater earrings.